Guys, it smells great at CES, and that's all thanks to Moudou, and I'm here with Yoav. Yoav, thanks for joining us on the show.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Now, tell us why it smells so good and what the benefits are. Let's talk about this great product.
Okay, so Moudou is a smart fragrance machine. It actually mixes fragrance, enables you to experiment and create your own type of fragrance. It's a IoT device, so this system is actually connected to the internet through Wi-Fi. We're a perfume company, actually. Been making perfumes for about 50 years. And we had the idea to enable people to experience and experiment and actually use different scents and combine them and then capture what they like and then use that later as a favorite, which I'll show in a second on this app that is a companion to the device and can control it.
That's very cool. So if someone does a mixture that they like and they want to keep it later on, can they save that?
Yeah, so the machine actually, through our server, reports which fragrances I just put in. We have a variety. Some of the fragrances are shown here. We have about 25 different fragrances, and when I insert them, the app will automatically propose different combinations that work well. So it can increase the lavender, reduce the citrus, until I get it right. And then, as you said, I can capture that as a favorite. I can recall it. I can share it with my friends. We invested a lot of time in concocting different combinations so that you always get it right, and each family has a different theme, like beach party, like ashram, like cozy, and each family actually takes you to a different ambiance, and then once you're there you can experiment through the app and modify the fragrances as you wish.
Now, let's take a look at this app. I imagine it's very easy to use from getting the fragrances in there and then setting up your own kind of smell that you want.
Yeah. Okay, so here we see the app. It works obviously with iOS and Android. It connects also to Amazon Alexa, to Google Assistant, to if this and that. So you can do things like, when I'm less than a mile away from home, start Moudou with a particular fragrance. Here we can see that the app actually recognizes which fragrances are there right now, and it automatically suggests to us various combinations, and it changes what's coming out of the machine in real time. I can also go in and use this like equalizer function here. Let's say I want more jasmine, or I want to reduce the rose and increase the sandalwood, and see how I like that. I can do that, and then I can capture that. Whether I'm close to the machine or if I'm far away in another country, because it's not Bluetooth but Wi-Fi, I can control any number of Moudous from one machine, regardless where I am.
Wow, that's impressive to take something that's so advanced and so amazing and make it so easy to use. Anybody can really use it.
Yeah, the idea is that fragrance is one of the most powerful senses. If you think about, let's say you're in a plane and there's an uncomfortable fragrance, it's going to be a long plane haul. Unlike other senses where if your neighbor listens to some music you don't like, you're still going to make it to Dallas. So the power of fragrance is huge, but we cannot really experience it as we can experience other things. We either turn on the machine or turn it off. So we really wanted to give the user the control, the personalization, the customization in a way that's really user-friendly.
Yeah, and not just a little bit of control, just on or off like you said, but adjusting each one up and down all the way, nice big mixture. So, you guys have really catered to the end user. You want to make sure that they're comfortable as well.
Yeah, so there's a variety of choices, right? Because there's a variety of different scenes and settings. There's a variety of different modes that you can use each family with the equalizer, and you can also increase or decrease the volume. So if you're working in a large room or in a small room, you can increase the volume of the machine and it will immediately pump out the fragrance more powerful way, and vice versa, of course. And then with Alexa and with the other IoT up-and-coming platforms, you can also voice control it now. So really giving you all the dimensions of control over the scent in the environment where you are.
Very cool. If you guys want to improve the fragrance of your home in a smart way, then come to Moudou. What's the best way they can learn more and then actually order one?
Okay, so we're selling online through our store, as well as in other retail outlets. The easiest way is to go to moudou.co moodo.co, and there you can order. A starter pack includes a device plus 3 scent families, so that's 12 different capsules of fragrance, each which is good, by the way, for at least 60 hours. And that starter pack that you see here costs $189 plus $7 for shipping in the US. And then each time you want to order another pack, it's $29.
Very cool. Thanks so much for showing this to us, and thanks so much for joining us on the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.